I feel that the Dallas Mavericks assembled, I would say, is a perfect team to take these guys on a deep, very deep playoff run. In my opinion, I feel like they had the toughest battle in the first round of the playoffs. All right. I felt like whoever came out of that series of the Clippers and the Dallas Mavericks were gonna probably go the farthest. And here they are right now in the Western Conference Finals, fighting against another hungry team. Like I said before, and I'll say it again. Um, Small ball doesn't work in the playoffs. All the teams that tried to play small ball are sent home. The remaining teams are all pretty big in size. But again, the Dallas Mavericks, you got the Dallas Mavericks being led by Kyrie Irving and Luka. I feel that Kyrie um, is playing at an elite status right now. I'm not gonna even lie. Kyrie is probably, I would probably say this is the best I ever seen Kyrie in the playoffs. Like Kyrie have the Dallas Maverick team on his back. I'm happy to see Kyrie balling like this again, um, and be able to go on a deep playoff run. This is his first time making it to the conference finals without LeBron and Luka Doncic. I feel like Luka is gonna be Luka. Kind of do whatever he wants on the offensive side of the ball. Very skillful, got size, got height, very skilled. But I really think a key part to this Dallas Maverick team is their role players. All right, I'm gonna start with Derrick Jones first. Very, very nice size at the wing. He can play the small forward, power forward position, just depending on how they want to play and set up their starting lineup. But game one, he started game one against Timberwolves. He started at the small forward position. All right, so to have Derrick Jones Jr. at the small forward position with all that athleticism is going to be crucial. He can play a lot of help defense and a lot of trap and be the extra guy down there helping them get the rebounds. So far, he's playing very well in the playoffs, getting rebounds, being there defensively, getting putback dunks, making his open shots. So Derrick Jones Jr., very, very, very key role player. I feel like he was a huge addition to them this season. Another guy that they picked up during before the trading deadline, P.J. Washington. We got P.J. Washington playing power forward, another very, very excellent role player. Like I said before, the role players are I'll probably say, be right behind your star player, your one or two star players. Now, making sure you got very important pieces to your role player is huge. I'm very big on role players. Role players are huge. They are just as important to me as your star player. So P.J. Washington was a very good pickup. Can be there defensively, can get the rebounds. Very tall, very lengthy. Can bang down low and be a presence. Just even his size, if he just put his hands up, he can be able to throw off the opponent's shot and not let him get easy buckets like that. And on the opposite side of the ball, I definitely think he's a threat also. He's been hitting his open shots. He's going to get a lot of open shots, I feel, in the corners and just easy buckets. And P.J. Washington definitely the guy I think that's going to hit those shots. So he's another key role player. And last but not least, another huge addition that they got was Daniel Gafford. Daniel Gafford, I feel like was a very, very huge pickup before the trading deadline. He was able to pick up what they liked at the center position. This playoff run, he's balling, bro. He's really, really balling. He could arguably made the All-Star game with the run he was having this year. He could have definitely made the All-Star game. I think so, in my opinion. He's from the time he's been in Dallas, bro. He's been balling. Hopefully, he can keep it up for the rest of his playoff run, and and found himself a home with the Dallas Mavericks. But I think he's a very huge person. I seen a video where he was hitting threes in practice. Now that's very dangerous. But well, I say that's dangerous because if they let him open, or if they force him to be an offensive player, I think he'll be able to step up. He's very good on the pick and roll, very good on the putbacks. He's gonna be a defensive presence, very tough, gonna get block shots. He's gonna definitely get some rebounds. So those three role players are a perfect example of the type of role players you want right behind your star. Got a lot of bounce, can contribute as much defensively as offensively. Then you got a guy that can get heat up really quick. Tim Hardaway Jr. I think Tim Hardaway Jr. is one of those guys that can get going at any moment. And you got another one of the Morris twins on their defense. I mean on their bench too. Also can come in and give you solid points. Be at that power forward, small forward position, or they decide to play some small ball for a little bit. Can definitely help out the center. And he can be just as effective on the offensive side as the defensive side. So another guy too that been doing really good for them, Dante Exum. Dante Exum looking like that vintage guy that went in the that first round of the draft. So he's quiet this series so far, but that's one of those guys I don't think you can really sleep on. So shout out to the Dallas Mavs for assembling this very good team that can get them on a very deep playoff run.